Right, so last time I did a video, I talked a lot about stance, how to stand. So there's two natural progressions from that. There's movement, which I'm not going to do today, and there's what to do with your hands. So, very basic recap. So if you start with your knees bent, and you sit down, turn your shield side towards your opponent, and twist your hips ever so slightly. It helps if you lift your ankle ever so slightly off the floor, but make sure you stay in balance. It's really important. And your hands can reach up the same length. So, when you add in shield and weapons, that looks something like this. So, as you can see, I can bring my hands out so they're the same distance apart, which allows me to protect my sword arm whilst giving me room to fight to the side. I can come past my shield, I can bring my shield back if I need to. That's a defensive stance. If I'm going there, I'm preparing for you to attack, and I'm going to use the bent knees and my full range of manoeuvrability. Don't do what I just did and bring the shield and put it in your face. Full range of manoeuvrability to protect myself there. And my full range of attack. Fight there. If you're going to stand in a more defensive stance with your shield closer to your body, make sure that is not in front of your chin. Sorry, there's something behind me, so I can't go. Sorry, I'll go into proper stance this way. That there is okay for a defensive stance. It's still better to be there because you cover more of your body. That there, the minute someone goes for this shoulder, here, my jaw is in the way. You're going to end up hitting yourself in the face, and that's not good. It really does hurt. So, as you go down into your seated stance, bring your weapons up, and go right the way out there. You don't want to hold them right the way out there, you want to have some play in your arm. So your shield should be not quite flat. As you get more confident with it, it will go out to about there. Don't keep it quite flat on one. Keeping it very flat on the shield wall is different, and it's very important because you need to be able to feel the rest of the shield wall. But bringing it to there, that actually gives you more space to fight, and it takes you into a position where you can move the shield to suit yourself. Now, I'm not going to go into active shield right now. That's a much later lesson. But that's your shield arm. Your sword arm. This is one I see a lot of movie mistakes. There are LARP stances, which are common in LARP. They're not good fighting stances. There are people who've read too many manuscripts. This is not a guard. It's to keep people at distance. It's hoping they won't come to you. Now, the reason it's not a guard is because in order to do anything other than this, which is not lethal character, if someone hits you like that one, they're using the flat of their blade, and even if they use the edge, I don't believe it, so you don't take the hit. Instead, get your arm slightly bent. The main reason is because as you go to there, you have to do anything else, you have to do that. You have to bend your arm. Then you can move. So, unless you intend to lose every duel you're in because you have to take an extra fraction of a second to reposition your arm, that's a waste of time. Also, in the shield wall trainer they do teach you to do that because it does look better in a shield wall for display purposes. But if you're fighting one-on-one, put your hand behind your shield. If it's there, it's only doable because our rules say the forearm isn't the target area, the arm isn't the target area. For in Canada, the forearm isn't. For States, the forearm isn't. If, however, you go like this, one, it takes a lot of super parries, disarms, control of your sword away from your opponent. An advanced opponent is going to be looking to control your sword. And secondly, it looks right. In a real fight, you are not going to stand like this because they will just cut your arm. And you will drop your sword and then you will die horribly. Or you will have to go to hospital, and in any time before 1900s, you die horribly and slowly from an infection. So that's not a good stance, is it? Let's go to here. Right, I won't talk about grip right now because that's a whole other lesson. But we'll do that after. We'll do that later. Right, so now you are now ready to defend yourself. You're now ready to be able to move out to attack. Like I say, as you get more confident, your shield will come slightly further forward. Don't do that. That is not an open guard, that is just open. The only time I expect to see anyone doing that is when you're doing a combat test and the advanced warrior is letting you land a blow. It's fairly simple. So look there. And there. Right. So just to highlight how fundamental this is, I'm going to get two other things and show you the same. Now, I don't have a shield, but I go down so I can move. I maybe have my weight, it's between centred, same with the shield, possibly a little back. But centred is perfect. With a Dane axe, if I'm fighting, if I'm not doing a display fight, and I'll talk about display fights at another time, my guard is forward. It is not in your face. It is forward towards the chest. If I do this, there is no intimidation factor and you're going to run me down, even though I can swipe your hip. If I do that and put it in your face, it's dangerous. If I put it towards the chest, it works. But you can see I'm sitting back, my weight is still between 2 feet. I'm not twisting my hips as much because I don't need to bring my arm. However, if I need to, I can, and that gives me a lot of reach. Okay. And one more weapons combination. Not one I'm an expert at, but there. Hand axe, sword. Now you can see how important it is that my hips are twisted slightly to the front, because I may choose to suggest that my sword can't reach as far until I want it to. That's strategy. With a wrong stance you can't use strategy. and here. I have two weapons. I'm not leaving a huge gap between them for you to attack me. One way or the other, I'm going to protect myself. I'm protecting my centre line. And I'm ready for whatever comes.